I can talk about you some more. Or I get 4 questions about you this time.
All right, ready? Welcome back to Talk to Me with the coach, Mayden, as we're on the road, and I got the man here, Jake Peavy. How we doing?
Appreciate you having me,
All
Coach.
right.
Very nice to be here.
I want to be the first to welcome you and glad you stayed in Chicago.
I'm certainly excited to be here myself, and there was a few times throughout the winter, in the early winter, I didn't know if I'd be here. But I'm really excited that it worked out, and I feel honored.
So how much does it mean to you to know that you wanted to stay and the White Sox wanted you?
Well, I mean, that's it's got to be a mutual thing. There's no doubt about it. And to be wanted and to want it, to want to come back, when two sides want that, and you get down to it and go, let's make this thing work. Then let's figure it out. And both sides, give a little bit and say we'll make each other happy. And I think that's a sign of a good deal. When both sides, are a little bit unhappy, I think that's a sign of a fair deal. And I know that they gave in some areas they didn't want to give in, and I did the same thing. But that's love, and that's my heart is right here in Chicago, and believe we got some unfinished business to do as a team and personally, and I hope to try to make good on those promises.
And when you look at this pitcher staff, starters and closers with the additions, it looked like a pretty competitive staff.
I think we got top to bottom, as good as of one that I've ever been on. Now having John Danks back in the equation, and you look at what we were able to accomplish last year and being in first place for so long, and doing that without our opening day starter. A lot of teams, could have folded right then and there, but I think having him back in the mix is going to be huge, and I think something that a lot of people's not counting on. But John Danks, like I said, was this team's big payday last year, and our #1 starter opening day. So having him back is going to be key.
And when you look at the fact you were in first place so long last year, and basically the starting lineup is pretty much intact as far as the offense, I mean, what should be a great expectation for this upcoming season?
Well, we got a chance. There's no doubt about it. When you look at us on paper and what we did last year, we played. I mean, the American League champion is the Detroit Tigers. We played hand in hand with those guys for all year long, and just didn't work out in the end. But at the end of the day, we know as a team that we can play with those guys. We've gotten a little bit better. Them, as well as a bunch of other teams, have gotten a whole lot better. But we certainly believe in what we got here, and we expect big things. That's all there is to it.
I think more importantly, you had a lot of rookies that stepped up.
We did, and that experience those guys gained last year in pitching in games, and then also the failure that we experienced late, I hope plays out to our advantage this year.
Now, one of the biggest transitions is going to be behind the plate with Tyler Flowers.
Tyler's going to be all right. Obviously losing A.J. Hurts, and we're going to miss his left-handed bat. We're going to miss him. His passion and desire to win. But I promise you, Tyler Flowers is going to be just fine. It's going to take some time, but he's going to be just fine. We're excited about that.
And I know, being a coach myself, I'm seeing you guys. It's a tight knit on this team. And I see John Danks over here, your buddy. I'm gonna bring him over here.
He ain't my buddy. Let's get one thing straight.
I'm gonna get your buddy.
That's my teammate.
Come on over here. Let me interrupt you for 2 seconds here. So let's talk about you two guys teaming up together from the lefty-righty side of the plate. Are you 100%?
Getting there. Getting there? Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be ready close to the start of the season. Hopefully start of spring, but we'll see how it goes.
So can we have a lefty-righty combination in that rotation of Danks and Peavy?
I think you got the wrong lefty.
I do think we got a good mix, though, really. With having 3 lefties, all our lefties are a little bit different. Saylor's quite a bit different than Johnny. Quintana's kind of his own entity as well. Me and Gavin balancing that out. We do have a good mixture throughout the team of righty and lefties, and a good mix of youth, kind of middle-aged, and then, us old dogs kind of reeling it up, and me and Thornton and Craner. But like I said, we're excited about what we have pitching.
I wanted to watch him, so like he trying to take my job.
Yeah, he is, Coach. You better watch him, man.
Coach getting ready for the start of the season with the White Sox. Sox Fest with Jake Peavy and John Danks. All right, appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.